I'll be honest, whenever it came down to it, I had to do a little bit of research on mine as well too, because I was under the impression that the actual drivers on the loop had the responsibility of making sure that people merge safely onto the loop. Ultimately, what I found out, and this is straight from the DPS reference sheet that I'll show you all later on today, is that the actual responsibility of the safe merging is going to fall on the person actually entering onto the loop. So in other words, the actual person on the loop, if they're in the far right-hand lane, has no obligation from a legality aspect to actually allow somebody to merge onto the Loop 306 or Houston Hart, depending on where you're at here in town. The responsibility is going to be on the person who's actually merging. They can adjust their speed accordingly to either get behind or in front of the person in the right-hand lane if they decide they don't, or if they decide they can't, or aren't able to actually move over. So the responsibility of the actual driver exiting off the ramp onto the frontage road, the actual responsibility falls on the driver who's on the frontage road to yield to that traffic coming off. So in other words, anybody who's driving on the actual frontage road, if there's a yield sign present, and there's traffic actually coming off of Houston Hart or Loop 306, it is their responsibility to yield and allow them to safely gain access to the frontage road.